there, welcome to Drafting with Jamie Rigatti for SeemsGoodMagic.com. Oh my goodness, I'm excited. This is our first recording for Hour of Devastation /Armacant Intermediate Switch Draft League. Alright, wow, I've never seen a hostile desert. Exile a land card from your graveyard. It becomes a 3/4 elemental creature until end of turn. It's still land. I don't think I feel very strongly about that. Seems okay. Maybe. I don't know. I'm definitely not first in picking that card. I'm still definitely learning the cards, so bear with me. I'm still trying to figure out what is like a signal in this set. I'm having a lot of fun with it though. It's way better for me than I'm gonna get. This guy seems good. A 4/4/4/4 is fine, and then if we can get like some stuff with counters, that seems pretty great. So I'm gonna reserve that crocodile. He's looking like business. Unconventional tactics is cool. It comes back. I like the recurrence on that. Oh, we could have taken the lethal sting as well, but I think this guy's a pretty good build around. But lethal sting also would have been a decent pick there. Okay. So technically we're trying to build -1/-1 counter synergies, but this is still a fine card in green without them. So it's fine. Let's see, what does this do? No thank you. No thank you. Razaketh's right. Meh? I guess it's okay because that's cycling, but that's pretty expensive. I like a little Ruin Rent, but we're probably just gonna take Puncturing Blow here. We don't know we're green yet, and this is like the best card. It's pretty good. Exile creature. I also like Paincaster. Pinging is always nice. What else is going on in this pack? Oh, Catcher's Avenger is the real deal. The only thing that's like concerning about that card is there is a lot of X1 hate in the set. So, but if your opponent can't kill this card, it's so annoying. Alright. Sifter Worm. What do? You may cast non-land cards with cycling from your graveyard. Whoa. Okay. No thanks. I definitely love me some Sifter Worm. This thing's ridiculous. This card's crazy good. Like, I've been losing games and then cast this and like totally just turn the tides. And a 7/7 trample for 7. Yeah, that passes the vanilla test, number 1. Number 2, it does, just so much good stuff. Scry 3, and then you get to gain life? What? Alright, get in here, buddy. I'm trying to think of what else is going on here. Chandra's Defeat is a lovely sideboard card, but I'm not taking it over a worm. And I wouldn't take it over, I'd probably even take... I like Ritualist. Some people don't like it. I think it's pretty good. 2 Sifter Worms. What? How many worms are too many Sifter Worms? Not 2. There's also a Puncturing Blow, but whatever. I want 2 Sifter Worms. This is fine. This will be fine. Everything's fine. We don't know we're red yet. Well, I guess Puncturing Blow would have pulled us into red. I don't know. I can't resist 2 worms. I can't do it. Alright, so let's see what's going on. I think this card's pretty good. I like Unsummon a lot. It's very annoying to deal with, but I think we're gonna go ahead and take the Sidewinder Naga. I can talk. Seems good. Oh my gosh, how many blows are floating around? We'll take one here. We could add 3 Puncturing Blows. That's kind of ridiculous. It's a really good removal card. What are people doing? Kitty, I know she's judging everyone for not taking these blows. It's okay. It's okay, Kitty. Everyone's still learning. Reserve your judgment. Alright, so we're moving into green-red, I think, and I'm getting a Sifter Worm, getting 2 of them makes me feel like green is open, and then, yeah, there's all these blows floating around. I think we're in the right colors, so I'm just gonna stay in my lane unless something, like, crazy happens, but, Imaginary Threats is fun. It's also a weird card. It doesn't always win you the game. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes it does, and sometimes it just doesn't. I guess that's any card, but yeah, I don't really dig it. It's okay. I think I'm just gonna take the bear here. There's really nothing that makes me want to go into a different color. Look how beautiful this crocodile is. He's like posing. He's so cute. Oh my gosh. I just think some of the cards in this set are so cute. I think Ruin Rat is just adorable. This cat's being super needy right now. Wow. So Firebrand Archer is a pretty good 2-drop, but we're kind of looking for deserts for Naga. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take the decent 2-drop. This is like a thing that I'm still learning, is how highly we need to prioritize deserts. Naga's still fine on its own though. Like, of course I want it to have +1/+0 and trample, but I think that Archer is a really nice 2-drop, and we can probably get a desert later. 2-drops are still important. They're not as important as they were in Amonkhet, for sure. Like, I've definitely been pretty successful with decks that haven't had a lot of 2-drops. And by pretty successful, I mean I've gone 2-1 and then lost to like some crazy deck. Like the other day I played a deck with like, there was like 4 mythics in it. I was like, what is happening? Okay, we're gonna take, we could take Survivor's Encampment. I don't really like that card though. But we are looking for deserts for Naga, and it maybe enables a splash. I think Crash Through is like a fine card. I really do. It cycles. We're going to have fatties. Like, I think this is actually a really good card for us. I'm going to take the Crash Through. Now, we can probably get that later, though. I probably maybe should have taken the desert. All right, Beneath the Sands versus Thorn Malik. This is great enough spells deck, which we are not. So I don't think that we're actually going to play this. Would we play Ramp in this deck? Yeah, I'm going to take this instead of the 3-drop. I think we can find better 3-drops for us. Ooh, I like the kitty. I think Wall is decent. We have no deserts at this point, though, so I think I'm just going to leave it here. We're really, like, more of an aggressive deck. I don't think we're a Wall deck. So I think the cat's fine. Meow. Francesca approves. You're so vocal today, girl. What do you need? I'm just really excited that we have 2 Sifter Worms. I don't know if that's too many, but I don't care. Can you imagine getting a Sifter Worm and then finding another Sifter Worm? Oh, let's do it. That's the dream. That's the dream. All right, what's cooking here? Towel Dragon Sea Pete. I don't know how to read that name. Lexer, we're gonna take the desert here. I mean, a bear is fine, but I think now's the time to take a desert. So we will. Kindle Fury is a decent combat trick. That's very playable. All right, we'll pass the servants to signal to our person next to us that we're not in white. Hazard's Undying Fury. Okay, that is not a good mythic. I got excited because I saw... Oh, it's not a mythic. It's just a rare. Never mind. I thought it was a mythic because the red was reflecting. It's bad, right? Shuffle your library, then exile the top 4 cards. You may cast any number of non-land cards with commander mana cost 5 or less without paying their mana cost. Lands you control don't untap. No. I think I just want the Ritualist, although Gifted Ceradon is a pretty good card too. Sunset Pyramid is interesting. I love Tormented Venom. That card's so good. It's so annoying. You know what? We could probably get the Ritualist on the wheel. I think I'm supposed to take the Ceradon here. Although we only have 1 desert so far, so how good is it actually going to be? I think we do want the ramp. We have 2 Sifter Worms, so I'm going to take the Ritualist. If we had more deserts, I'd be more interested in the Ceradon, but I do think we want this. Oh, shoot. This is hard, because I don't think we're going to get this on the wheel, because it's only a green card. I think we want ramp. Okay, I want the 3rd Sifter Worm, and I want the 3rd Puncturing Blow, but I'm going to take the Ambuscade. This deck, I'm just laughing because we could have had 3 worms. That is so ridiculous. Ambuscade is the bomb, though. This card is so good. We have to take this. Oh, he's so cute. I can't take you, buddy. I'm not that kind of deck right now. All right, Beneath the Sands versus, I think Blur Blades is fine. There are a lot of X1s. I think I'm okay to play that. We could also maybe take the Sunset Pyramid. I mean, it's just so slow. It's fine. It is card advantage. It's just like very mana hungry. I think Blur Blades is fine. Dune Diviner. A 2/3 for 3. Tap an untapped desert you control, you gain 1 life. Ew. What? No. I think we just want the Sidewinder Naga. And then we want to try to get some deserts, because now we have Desert Matter stuff. Deserts matter. I don't think Diviner is very good. Especially if you have no deserts, let's be real. And Tombfall is kind of cool, right? Yeah. I like that card. Anyway, do we want a second Blur Blades or do we want a second Firebrand Archer? Rampaging Hippo is also a consideration. It does cycle. A 5/6 trample for 6 is fine. I think I want the Blur Blades here. Is that ridiculous? I don't know. Ooh, I like, yeah, this is like a better 5-drop / 6-drop because we do have ramps. We could probably maybe go over the 6-drop slot. Sharpshooters is great. 4/4 Vigilance Reach, yes, please. I mean, I think Hippo is like a fine card. I don't think it's super exciting. And here's one. Yeah, we can always get them late. Case and proof. Case in point. I don't know the phrase. I just woke up. I'm a little sleepy. Can you tell? Firebrand Archer. Gift of Strength is a fine trick. I think I just want the Hippo here. I still can't believe we could have 3 worms. It's so ridiculous. Dune Divider is still bad. For us, I mean, it might be okay in the right deck. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I think I'd rather just have another cat. I like that this draws a card when it dies. Archer is okay. It's definitely okay. But I really do like that this draws a card. All right, cool. So we can probably take a desert here, or we could take a Ceradon, but then we won't get any more deserts. Ceradon's not good without deserts. And we do have 2 Sidewinder Nagas, so I think this is Desert of the Fervent time for us. Oh, another Sharpshooters? Sure. Sure shooters. All right, we're definitely in the right colors, like I have to say. I'm very concerned about signals, but like we just moved into the right lane immediately. Like we could even play this card. This card is definitely playable for us with 2 Sifter Worms. So like every card we fold is playable. Now granted, like we probably won't play Crash Through. It's a fine card. With all our fatties and stuff, I think it's actually very playable, but there's some stuff in here that we can cut. We do need 3 drops, so I'm gonna take Graven just in case. I don't think we're playing 2 Beneath the Sands. The next pack, I'm going to prioritize very highly. I don't want that Dune Divider. I'm going to prioritize highly Vitalist. Wow, we got the Archer back. That's kind of good. And this, wow, seriously, we're so in the right colors. This is so ridiculous. Okay, Naga Vitalist. I'm definitely into this Cartouche of Zeal. Our removal is pretty good. We have Ambuscade, 2 Puncturing Blows. Blur Blades, get rid of X1s. Maybe we're supposed to take the Electrify here, but I think Cartouche of Zeal is just so good that I'm gonna take it over it. Is that insane? I don't know, it might be crazy. Whatever. Oh man, Hoodie B is the 3-drop I'm looking for in my life, but oh, here's a Trial Solidarity. Ugh, we're not taking that. I'm not splashing for that. That's no, just no. Hoodie B is great. That is a great 3-drop, and we are in need of 3-drops, like for real. I'm just kind of cleaning this up a little bit to see what we need. These are all very playable, and if we need them, I'll bring them back in. Hoodie B versus another cartouche. God, cartouche is so good. But Hoodie B is amazing. I don't know. This is a really hard pick. Just imagine putting a cartouche on a sifter worm, though. Oh, baby. I'm going to take a second cartouche. I'm insane. I know. Hoodie B's nuts. But I think cartouche is just like bonkers in this deck. Okay. This is a nice 3-drop. A 4/3 for 3 is nice. But I have to take the magma spray. I guess I don't have to, but I'm going to. This is like great. This is super great. This deck is really coming together. We can probably cut gift. I don't think I'm going to play 2 Blur Blades unless we see a lot of X ones. I definitely want the Ritualist because we have 2 Sifter Worms and this Hippo. They all, you know, they want to be cast quickly. And being able to use this for 2 mana is really real. That's a real ability. And it's a body by itself, you know, it's just 2/4. Greater Sandworm versus Manticore. I love Neheb, but we're not the Neheb deck. Neheb's really kind of silly good. Ornery Kudu is not the 3-drop I want in my life. I think I'm going to take the Greater Sandworm here, but I actually don't think we're going to play it. It's fine because it does cycle. Manticore is a good 5-drop, but I think I'm playing both my sharpshooters. Like, the Vigilance Reach is great. The burn from this is real, though. It definitely is. I don't know. I don't think I'm playing any of this. I'm going to take the Manticore, actually, just in case. A Trial of Strength with 2 cartouches. Yeah, baby. Okay. True Twins is kind of fun, and I do love me some Blizzard, but this is great. We have 2 cartouches in a trial. What is this, Amonkhet? 3 cartouches in a trial. Ah, this is great. Granted, I wish this was a red trial, but Trial of Strength is fine. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else for us here. This is awesome. Oh my god, I'm excited. This draft is great. This is definitely a great draft. I'm loving it. All right. I don't think we want an Adept. I guess I'll take the Violent Impact for the board because we're not playing 2 Manticores. 4 cartouches in a trial. What? And Cider would be really good too. But hey, I can't pass the cartouche. It incites as well. This is great. Benefaction, we're not playing. All right, this deck looks bonkers. 4 cartouches, who let me have them? That's crazy. 4 cartouches, a magma spray. I mean, I wish our 2-drops were a little better. You know, that's what this deck needs, is a little bit better 2-drops, but everything else is insane. Blazing Volley is good for the board, right? Yeah. Ooh, Initiate's awesome. That's a good 2-drop. We can probably upgrade the Kenra, I guess. These are not aggressive, but I like that they draw you cards when they die. Like, that's fine. Spidery Grasp. Like, I like a Prowler better than a Bear, for sure. Even if we're trying to be aggressive, which we are. 2 Puncturing Blows and Ambuscade. Magma Spray. Blur Blades. Maybe I should have taken that Electrify. If I had known we were going to get 3 more cartouches, I would have taken the Electrify. But at the time, I was thinking we want to, like, get through our big fatties. And, you know, with the trial, having 4 cartouches is pretty real. Nobody's going to see 4 cartouches coming. Like, that's kind of ridiculous that we got 4. There's only 1 pack of Amonkhet. This is silly. I've never even had this many cartouches in a trial. Well, I don't want to say never, but rarely had this many, even when there's 3 packs of Amonkhet. I guess because more people were fighting over them, though. Like, now it sort of makes sense, too, for somebody to get all of them, because nobody is, like, trying to build a trial cartouche deck. When before, people were definitely, like, clamoring to do that, because it's really strong. All right, we were definitely in the right colors, I have to say. This deck is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. All right, I guess I should look at the stuff that we have in our sideboard, but I think this is the deck. We're a little light on creatures, but not really, because Trial is a creature and it's gonna hopefully recur. So that's like not right. Yeah, there's nothing I really want to cut. We can maybe cut Blur Blades and put in another creature, but I don't really feel the need to play a bad creature over Blur. There are a lot of X ones, so I like having one of these in here. Plus, like the -1/-1 counter, you know, it's a combat trick, it's fine. We have a lot of non-creature spells, so Archer maybe goes up a little bit. Considering we do have 10. Initiate's only really getting through the Archer and the Prowler, so actually I think I want to play 2 Archers in this deck with all these non-creature spells. I have so much respect for this card, but I don't think it's gonna do what we want it to do in this deck, so I'm gonna leave it out. We have really good sideboarding options. If we see a lot of X ones, we can bring these in. If we see like a good artifact we want to take care of, we can bring that in. I'm trying to see if we want to be like a little more aggressive. I don't think so. We do have the Hunter, so maybe that actually makes us want to play 2 Blur Blades. So we can put -1/-1 counters on things. I don't know. It's still a 4/4 for 4. I'm not really disappointed in that. I don't think that we need to play a second one just to make this card better, because we'd have to take a worse... I don't know. Playing a worse card over a better card, I don't think that's right. I think everything has a place in this deck. So I'm going to add basics and call it a day. So we have 9 forests total and 8 mountains total. Yeah, that looks right. We have a lot of double green. We have some double red, but it's late. Yeah, that's fine. I'm definitely not playing 16 lands in this deck. Heck no. I wish we would have gotten some freaking Vitalists. I'm so sad. That's what this deck needs, is Vitalists. We didn't see any. Or if I did see them, I was blind because I was really excited about the Cartouche Trial stuff. But I don't remember seeing them because that's like really what I was looking for. All right, I think this deck is very good. That being said, I don't know if we could 3-0 with it because, you know, sometimes when I get excited about decks, they let me down. That's like totally a thing. But I'm going to give it my best. I think having 2 worms is insane. So even if we're behind and we can stick one, like that just, oh God, it gets you back in the game. It's awesome. It's so good. I think we have some really strong creatures. I think this deck has got it going on. So we will see how we do with it. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you in a little bit.